Denver Broncos claim their first victory of the season. They won. Yeah! Yeah! Yes! And with that, the Broncos are no longer winless. And in honor of our first, we take our first victory toast of the season with a nice can of Orange Crush. And with that, I take my first victory toast of 2020. Tastes delicious, like a sweet, sweet Broncos victory. Let's get into the game recap. So the Denver Broncos claim their first victory of the 2020 season. So good. We win 37-28 against the New York Jets on Thursday Night Football. I don't care if it's the Jets, guys. A win is a win, and I've had a miserable 3 weeks. I needed a win, and the Broncos delivered. God bless those beautiful, beautiful Broncos. Let's start off with our offense led by Brett Rypien. Obviously, I had no idea what to expect out of this offense. We did lean a little heavier on the run game. We threw a lot more than I was expecting, but Rypien, man, he can sling it. Now, his performance is a mixed bag for me because he did have 3 interceptions, including a pick 6 and one that nearly cost us the game. His first pick was trying to be a throwaway pass. I don't know what he was doing. It was just a rookie mistake. He was trying to throw away the ball, and he made a bad throw, and Pierre Desir made a good play on it. But he also torched Pierre Desir. Well, not really torched him, more that he throws a jump ball in the first. We're down 7-3 in the first, and he throws a jump ball, pretty good throw, by the way, to Jerry Jeudy, and Jeudy goes up and mosses Pierre Desir. Just look at this play. He flat out mosses Pierre Desir, and he takes it in for his first career NFL touchdown. Congratulations to Jerry Jeudy. And that is what we paid a first-round pick for. He played really good in this game. Tim Patrick also played really well. He caught a touchdown pass off of Pierre Desir. And he played a really solid football game. I think Tim Patrick is underrated, guys, obviously. He had a clutch catch in the fourth to put us in position to kick the game-winning field goal. Brandon Mcmanus coming in with 2 54-yard field goals made. That's a clutch kick from Mcmanus. Probably one of the best, if not the best kicker in the game. Top 5, no cap. He's a top 5 kicker in this league. No question about that. Definitely worth the extension we paid him. The defense actually did a decent job getting after Darnold. Bradley Chubb had 3 sacks. Granted, one of them was a tap down, but it still counts. Alexander Johnson nearly killed Sam Darnold. Slams him into the ground, though it wasn't really more of a slam, more of a tackling him, and he puts his shoulder in the dirt. I thought he might get called for it, honestly, but he didn't. Some really good plays from the defense. Did a great job stopping the run with Frank Gore. Darnold didn't play too bad, actually, given the circumstances. We got to see Joe Flacco return for a little bit. That was a lot of fun. I thought we were going to see Flacco the whole game, but that would not come to pass. Unfortunately, we didn't get to play Joe Flacco, though that would have been some fun. I love what I saw. The running game had some good plays. Gordon had 2 rushing touchdowns, getting him 3 total on the season. He had one where he basically has to change the angle because Van Ness doesn't get his block right. He changes the angle. He basically turns over the defender's legs and reaches across. And then one is where, I guess it must have been called to call for a zone right, and he runs into a wall of Jets, and then he just bounces it outside. Rypien even runs down the field to get him some blocks. Credit to the kid, and Gordon takes it in for a touchdown to seal the game, 37-28. The offense played a lot better than I expected. Like, wow. And I'm not going to comment. Pass blocking was actually pretty okay. We didn't give up a single sack. They did get 3 hits on Rypien. But at the same time, those were all late hits. Like, after he'd already gotten rid of the ball, those were all late hits. And they all got called. Because apparently Greg Williams' philosophy of defense is if you can't beat them, beat them. And the 1 sack they did get was where Reisner got beat by Quinnen Williams, and he nearly ripped off Rypien's face, nearly got a face mask. Thankfully it was called, and they gave us life. Which, here's the thing. I do think Greg Williams is a little overrated as a defensive coordinator. I'm just spitting my opinion here, because You can't give up 359 total yards, 242 passing yards, 107 rush yards to a team that is battered across the board. We're starting a right tackle, DeMar Dotson, finally got his first start. I'll address him in a little bit. DeMar Dotson starting for the first time. We're missing our best wide receiver. Our starting quarterback is injured, and our backup QB just flat out sucks. So we had to bring up a practice squad guy who really wasn't even on the roster. We had to bring him up. He's on a short week, on a road game, in a rainy game, making his first career start. That's like everything going against Brett Rippon. And somehow they didn't get a sack on him. He actually looked pretty poised against the blitz, minus those 2 turnovers. He looked pretty good. He got the ball out quick. He made adjustments across the line. Rippon looked pretty solid for the most part. Again, he was a mixed bag, though. I'll give him a pass. He actually played pretty good down the stretch. I liked what I saw from Brett, but I think Greg Williams is a little overrated. You can't give up 37 points, 359 total yards, 11 penalties, and 115 penalty yards to that football team. You can't give up. You can't give that up. The Jets gave Denver life when they didn't need it. In theory, Denver should not have been able to win this game because if our QB throws 3 interceptions, including a pick 6, 2 of which are on back-to-back possessions, you can't win. You're not supposed to win that game, but somehow they won. This was Denver snatching victory from the jaws of defeat when it's usually been the opposite for us. We finally finished a game in the 4th. It felt so nice to win this game. I do want to offer, and by the way, you saw Vic Fangio pretty much got his team off the locker room because the Jets are taking shots and there was bad blood and yeesh. And I know people are going to say Fangio shouldn't have been calling shotgun plays. I don't know why they just let Brett run backwards and then fall down. But at the same time, if you saw pretty much everyone, like he just threw a pass, like everyone pretty much gave up on the play. Then that one guy after the pass is way thrown already. The one guy just comes in and takes a shot, which is totally unnecessary. I don't know why the Jets felt the need to do that. That was Bush League in every way. I don't know why the Jets felt the need to do that. Didn't want to shake hands with the Jets, with Greg Williams or Adam Gase. I don't blame them. But hey, Jets, as a Broncos fan, I will tell you, Adam Gase was never that good with Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning was really the offense. It wasn't Adam Gase. Alright, I just offer my sincerest apologies to Sam Darnold and New York Jet fans. Like, you guys have a quarterback. Your quarterback isn't your problem. Darnold actually did not look that bad. I like Darnold. Your problem is you don't have a lot of good supporting cast around him. You have a defensive coordinator who's basically just send the house and not much else. And you have an inept pinhead of a head coach. My old middle school football team could scheme a better offense than Adam Gase. And I played football in middle school when Adam Gase was the Broncos offensive coordinator. Yeah, it's been that long since I've played middle school ball. So, yeah, I do feel bad for Jets fans. I feel bad for Darnold. I thought we did enough to get him fired. Apparently giving up 37 points and 359 yards and 115 penalty yards is not to an injured team playing practice squad guys and backups and playing a undrafted second-year quarterback who's never started a game in his life, making his first career start in a short week. Apparently that's not enough to get you fired. Sorry, Jets fans. You have a quarterback at least. Be happy in that. You have talent. The Jets have talent. Sorry, Jets fans. Hopefully you guys will be good in the near future. I really do feel bad for them, though. But guys, I am so happy we finally got a win. And a couple things I want to address. DeMar Dotson, he needs to start from going forward at right tackle. I get Wilkerson probably might not be back. Even if he does come back somehow, start DeMar Dotson. He's a better tackle, infinitely better. Also, start Devontae Bosby as a corner going forward. Essang Gabasi is picked on constantly and he can't take it. The dude just can't take it yet. Put Devontae Bosby. He's an infinitely better corner. Also, our corners need to freaking catch the ball. We dropped 2 interceptions. One could have sealed the game. It was on the final drive that the Jets had. Darnold throws it to Smith, and Devontae Bosby, it goes right through his hands. If he catches that, it's a pick and game over, but Chubb got the sack to seal the game. Anyway, also, we clearly need to send more blitzes. Fangio finally dialed up the blitz and it worked. We need to do that next week. I know Darnold can run, but hey, we need to send more blitzes. Send more blitzes. Get pressure on the QB, because clearly these four-man rushes are not going to get it done, especially with Casey and Miller not in the lineup. But we can talk negatives in a different video, or maybe in the preview for the Patriot video. I don't want to talk about any more negatives. The Broncos won. I don't care who we were playing. Broncos fans agree with me. This felt good. This felt like a game you had to win. Like, you can't lose to the New York Jets. You flat out can't. And at least I know, hey, now when Drew Lock comes back, we have a capable backup QB in Brett Rippon. No, this is not his team now. Guys, he still made rookie mistakes, okay? He wasn't exactly playing like a god out there throwing 5-6 touchdowns. He played good, made some mistakes, but that happens. At least now I know, hey, we have a capable backup quarterback, not named Jeff Driscoll. And thank God, because this means we may not have to see Blake Bortles. I am perfectly okay with that. Anyway, guys, we win the game 37-28. The game was actually a lot more fun than I expected. I'm not going to lie, it was a bit more entertaining. A lot more offense than I expected. I thought this was going to be like a 16-10 ball game. Like I said in my preview video, first team to 20 wins. Apparently, no. It's like, nah, you gotta go score 30. The Broncos put up 37 points. Can't remember the last time that happened. Oh, wait, yes, I can. Texans game. We put up 38 against the Houston Texans. Drew Lock's first road start. So, anyways, that's it for me, guys. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know how thrilled you are with the win, if at all. I don't care. I'm happy. A win's a win. Take an orange crushed toast in honor of this win, guys. I will make a preview video for the Patriots very soon. Anyways, that's it from me. Broncos Country. I'll see you guys later.